Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Um, I'm just checking the time. So I felt inspired to talk about something while it was on my heart. I haven't really had a chance to really process everything that I'm thinking, but I just really want to put it out there while I'm feeling it. Um, and last video, I told you guys that I had been talking to my soulmate again from childhood. And I just can't shake this feeling that I have for him. Like, I'm curious. I'm still curious as to how it could be between me and him, relationship wise. Because it's the more I talk to him, the more I am ready to let go of my twin flame, and or let go of the idea of me being with my twin flame, because I mean, honestly, it's like I I don't know if we were ever compatible. It's like I've always toyed around in my head, like, how would it work? And I figured that the relationship was so troubled because we were twins. And I figured, like, I guess maybe twins just are incompatible. And that still might be the case. However, I just kind of, I don't know. Like, the confusion comes in when I told you guys I'm able to dream share with my soulmate. And I was just really thinking about it, like, and I know it's like I'm like, why are we able to dream share like this? What, I still feel that connection with him. And it's like I'm trying to break down what it is, compare them, and see what it is that makes me comfortable with each of them, or their pros and cons. What is it that I can see? What is it that I can't see? And I think the main difference between my soulmate and my twin soul is that my twin flame is so open and vulnerable, and he will cry. He's not afraid to cry in front of me. It's not like something that he just did all the time, but he's done it, and I love that, because it allows me to nurture him when he's in pain, and that's what I am. I'm a nurturer. And that was part of the connection that we had together. It was like he was open with me. He loved me, and I loved him, and he loved me back. It was like a mutual exchange, that I had never had or experienced before with anyone. And like with my soulmate, it's like we're so close, but I don't know that he'll ever be vulnerable with me emotionally. He'll share things with me, but I don't know that he will ever emotionally just show me him in a raw. And not to say that that'll never happen, I don't know. But that is like the main difference between the two. That emotional bond. And also, like with my soulmate, I feel like there's like I've been knowing him longer for some reason, and I can't figure that out either. Like, I feel like my soul is more familiar with him, or like we have more history than my twin, and I don't understand why that is. But it's like I know my twin is my twin because he really, really was my mirror. Like, he was me. He is me. When I think about him, I think about the way we are, just everything. You know, I'm just like, he's me. That's me walking around. That's the male version of me walking around. And with my soulmate, I don't feel like that. I feel that we're similar and that we have more compatibility. But he doesn't, I don't think of him as a twin, you know? But so definitely we have relatable situations and we have a connection. But he just doesn't feel like my twin. But I'm so curious about, you know, I don't understand, like, why do I still want to be with him? So anyway, I say all of that basically to say that I thought, you know what, maybe, do you really have to be with your twin? And I know this is not something that I would have wanted to hear, you know, a couple of months ago, last year. Like, this would piss me off so much watching a video like this or listening to somebody say something like this. And I just watched another twin flame video by Gold Ray Twin Flames, and it was because I was just, you know, I was searching for answers. I'm like, you know, what if you don't necessarily have to be with your twin flame? And I've heard that before, but now it just kind of makes more sense. Like maybe it was written that, or planned, you know, pre-planned before we came here, you know, like, hey, we're just going to meet up for this amount of time. You'll learn this, I'll learn that. You help me here, I help you there. And then we're going to separate. We're not compatible. You be with this person, I'm going to be with this person. And it makes a lot of sense the more I think about it. And of course, now that I'm not hurting anymore, I can see that. You know, I'm like, you know, maybe we're not supposed to be in a union. You know, maybe I did choose, because you know how they say with your twin flames, it's not supposed to be a relationship. It's supposed to be a union. Not saying that there's no romance, but that you just have to think of things differently. And you know, we had our union, and I'm just like, maybe that was just it. Maybe I didn't sign up to be in a union. Maybe I just needed my twin flame for me, to help me out. And what I actually came here for is to experience a relationship. Because I can definitely see myself having a relationship with my soulmate, even really kind of more so than my twin flame. It's like, you know, and I hate admitting that out loud or publicly, but it's like I just loved my twin so much, I just wanted to be with him. But I couldn't really see us together because, and I know it shouldn't matter, but first off, the people in my family they liked him at first, but I don't know. It doesn't, their opinions don't really matter, but you know, it's in the back of my head all the time. You know, this, like, after a while, they just didn't see how we could be together. And you know, when we were together, I couldn't see how we would be together because we really don't have anything in common except for, you know, simple things like conversation and music. And that bond, that unexplainable bond that's just like there, that we both were like, you feel this? Yeah, I feel it, you know. But other than that, you know, we're really different. The only thing that I could see us doing together is, for some reason, traveling the world. But like when we're older or something, like when I'm no longer responsible for my children, and you know, I've just got time for myself. I saw something about me and him being able to travel together. Me and my soulmate, though, I could see us running a business together. I could see us just together as a couple. I could just see us as a normal couple, with having enhancements of being able to dream share. yeah, but I don't know. Maybe this is just one of my philosophies now. And I know as soon as I have the chance, I'm going to start Googling, looking for other people that feel this way. Maybe you feel this way. Um, but, maybe there's a possibility that you don't have to be with your twin flame. Um, Not saying that me and him will never see each other again. And like they say, you can't stop that connection. I believe it because my heart, like a couple of hours ago, the fluttering was so heavy. Like, especially when this thought first kind of popped up in my head, like, you know what? Maybe I came here to be with my soulmate and just to learn from my twin, but not be in a union with them. And so, my heart, it was fluttering so hard, and it made me think, like, will this ever stop? Like, will I forever feel flutters in my heart when he's stressed, or if he's thinking about me, or if he's having sex with somebody? I don't know. Cause I don't know. I still, to this day, I don't know what the flutters mean, and unfortunately, I can't. I haven't been able to just outright ask. Like, there have been so many times where I just wanted to text him and say, okay, are you stressed about something? Are you thinking about me? Are you having sex with somebody? Are you pissed off? Were you just arguing with somebody? Because I don't know what these flutters mean, and I think they're connected to you. I haven't had the chance to, like, really discuss that and confirm anything. So I forgot what I was going to say, but that's basically all I wanted to say, is that if you're feeling this way, maybe there's a reason to it. Maybe you're not supposed to be with your twin flame. Maybe you guys it's a possibility, just came together to help each other out for those 4 or 5 months, and then you go your separate ways. So, and this is just early thinking. I'm just throwing things out there. Maybe I'll think differently some time from now. We're learning together is all I have to say. You might come across my videos and I have a whole new light bulb moment, or a different insight on something. So I would love to hear from your experiences, what you've been going through. I still feel like everything is a reason for all of this while I'm here talking to you now. And I don't know if I ever elaborated on it. I don't even know if I want to right now. But just the similarities between my twin and my soulmate, and why it confuses me so much, because their backgrounds are the same. First of all, when you learn about astrology and learn how to read your birth chart, and then you learn how to read about your spouse and their personality, their physical appearance, and things of that sort, which is what I learned to do through astrology. First off, that really confused me because they were so similar. And I was like, okay, who is who? The only thing that's really distinguishing these characteristics is what's unexplainable. An energy and a feeling in my heart is the only thing that I have to, for guidance, to just slice through and say, no, this is your twin, this is your soulmate. But the things that's similar about them, as I was saying, is that their backgrounds are similar as far as growing up in the street, kind of ghetto. Being in gangs, both having a surgery in a certain location on their body. They both have had it. What else? Their personality. They're both very secretive, which I don't know if you will ever see me in a video with either of them. I hope one day I do, but that's in a distance from now, if that were to happen. But what else is similar before I forget? Oh, they both see ghosts. They both kind of pick up on other people's emotions. They're both kind of empaths. What else? They both are into real estate. One more so than the other, but yeah, that's one of the things. And physical features are not the same, except they both have lion features, which is something that was picked up in my birth chart, that they had kind of like features of a lion. They do, but in different ways. What else? I'm forgetting something about the spiritual side is similar. But anyway, yeah, and then how I'm able to dream share with both of them. But really, my soulmate, I feel like our dream sharing is more deeper, honestly. It feels like something that we've been doing for a while. It's very familiar. The word that kind of popped in my head earlier was that I felt like I had an ancient connection to my soulmate. Like our friendship is ancient. Whereas my twin, for some reason, although I recognized him and am familiar with him, it feels new. So I'm still learning about all of this metaphysical stuff, all of this spiritual, everything is still a growing experience, and all we can do is like grow together. So yeah, this is how I was feeling right now, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed my video. Leave your questions and comments below if you have any. Don't forget to like my videos, and ask me questions if you have any. All right, bye.